I am Gaara of the Sand Village.
All right. So yeah, this is another special edition of voices in which no one really teaches you how to oh, let me just shorten this up. Pretty much another tutorial on so basically what I'm doing is like teaching you guys how to do voices, which no one else has really ever taught any of you guys to sound like. So for this one, I'm gonna learn how to sound like Gaara from Naruto. Now, when it comes to Gaara, he has a rather of course he has a deep voice, but he doesn't exactly have a gravelly one. As you guys can see on the screen, this is pretty. As you guys see on the screen, you can see Husk, and that is something we're gonna cover. Now, step one, to sound like Gaara,
you wanna lower your tone, like kind of like this. Like you don't wanna lower your tone like all the way down to here. So you sound a bit strange if you try to do so. So when you do that, like please, like just like lower the pitch of the voice like this, and then it'll sort of kind of like be natural. Don't deepen your voice too much. Just deepen your voice a tad bit. Now, for Husk. Now, when it comes to the Husk archetype, one thing I can only say about it is like, it's like instead of doing like this, like you really gotta like strain or something like that, like something like that. So if you try to do that, that's pretty much what Husk is. So when you lower your tone and add like the Husk to the voice, you can kind of already like hear it. Don't try to sound like Shoujo because you'll sound pretty close to it. Oh, step 3, you want to follow through. So here's what I would say in Gaara's voice. I'm Gaara's Sand Village. I have Chicago and something like that. I wouldn't normally say things with Gaara, but if I want to say one thing, Sasuke is mid. Please, I'm stronger than Sasuke. That's pretty much how you follow through. So to practice this, all I suggest is watching some clips of Gaara when he speaks, because you can obviously like learn off of the voices that you hear on anime and stuff. So for example, I've been trying to do pain for a long time, for some time now, for about 2 months. Like the only thing I can pretty much say in his his type of voice is only like his speech. It's like feel pain, accept pain, and no pain. That's pretty much like how I learn off of doing different types of voices. So if you sound pretty strained when you do these type of voices, just don't do it. Find the voice in your vocal range. One thing I also suggest is actually recording yourself doing the voices. Remember, when you try to do these voice impressions, you want to sound as close to the character as possible, because sounding exactly like the character is an entirely different story. Now, keep that in mind, and that's pretty much how you sound like Gaara. So first, lower the tone and the house to the voice, and then you want to follow through. That's how you sound like Gaara. About it. So yeah.